Good morning students, Sairam. Welcome back to the computer session. Hope so all remember what we have learned in the last session. So PowerPoint is a presentation software of the Microsoft Office software suite, one of the most widely used office programs, right? So in the last session we have learned how to insert a picture and clip art, right? PowerPoint is compatible with all other software in the Microsoft Office suite. You can export slides into Word documents or use Excel charts within your presentation. And clip art is a collection of pictures. In this session, we are going to learn in the Insert tab, Table Options, Action button, Hyperlink. So what is table? The tables are another tool you can use to display information in PowerPoint. A table is a grid of cells arranged in rows and columns. The table can be customized and are useful for various tasks such as presenting text, information and numerical. A table is an arrangement of data in rows and columns or possibly in more complex structures. Tables are widely used in communication, research and data analysis. Okay, now we will learn how to insert a data. See, you can see the boxes over there. There are the three ways you can insert a table. One is you can see the box over there. Second one is insert table and the third one is draw table. So now can you see here how here, okay, it's a left to right is the number of column. Left to right is the number of column and top to bottom is the number of rows. So top to bottom is the number of rows and left to right is the number of columns. Now we will learn how to, now first of all in the C, can you see 1, 3, 5 columns and I have selected 5 columns and 4 rows. And that first I will select in the first column I am going to write a roll number and 3 subjects marks, okay, maths, and randomly I am taking 3 subjects, English and the 1 more subjects, okay. Okay, so by using table we can easily find out the information and it is one of the efficient way for summarize the given information into the form of columns, okay. In table we can add the information in specific way rather than in paragraph. See, now I have entered here table. See here you can see 2 extra tabs, designs and layout. See, when you are selecting the table then only it will activate the 2, see here, designs and layout, 2 tabs. With the help of designs you can put a different designs in your table and the layout with the help of, yes, you can see structure, you can preview the view, yes, different colors, shadings, right. With the help of these tools you can make your tables attractive, okay. See, you can make a table attractive, right. Okay, now layout. In that layout you can see the first here in the rows and columns insert above. So now I want to insert one more column in between roll number and maths. Okay, now I'll take the cursor in the roll number, okay, and with the help of layout tab I will insert here below. You can see insert below, insert right, I will write insert right, okay. So because I want a right side after the roll number I want a column, so I have taken the cursor in roll number and have inserted, okay, 1 column extra. Now here I will take the cursor in maths column, okay, and I will insert 1 more column, okay, 1 more column. Can you see here? Yes, 1 more column, okay, left, right, understood. Here you can below right and left you can use it based on your table. Wherever you want to insert more columns you will use in the layout tab and the rows and columns options, insert, okay, insert left and insert right. Now you can add it here. That means in the table in between you can add columns and rows with the help of layout tab. Right children? Now see here. Okay. Now I will insert rows. Now columns understood. Now I will insert rows. Wherever you want to insert a rows, take the cursor in that particular row and above. Okay, I have taken above. So after the one, so the one more, yes, blank row. Now I have taken up below, right? Okay, so can you see here? I have entered, yes, I have taken 3 rows. Now extra 3 more rows. Can you see here? Yes, this is my table. Okay, now you can start writing information. Okay, now you can add here whatever you want to add. So this is the way to create a table and with the help of that boxes. Okay, in the 3 ways are there. You can see a different ways now one by one. Here now text, here text directions you can change. See, delete, you want to delete the column from table. You can see delete option is there. Take the cursor which column you want to delete and the press here delete rows and release column. Which one? Delete column. Okay, delete column. You have deleted a column. So the same way I want to delete a row, then here take the cursor and delete row. So you can delete the extra rows in your table. Okay, you can add extra rows or you can delete your extra rows. Okay, now you want to change the height and width of the, before that we will do one more. See, I have not written a heading for this table. So I have inserted above. I have taken the inserted above. See here now, but here how many columns are there? 5 columns are there. But I want to write a mark sheet heading in one particular column, right? One particular column. So what I'll do, I will select the, first of all, I will select the whole thing, that full 5 columns. Okay, and I will merge the cell. Okay, so now select it first and merge. See, I have not selected, so you cannot do it. So select it first, select the column here and merge cell. See, can you activate that merge cell? Click merge cell. See here and take the particular word in center of the, you can put it here. So this is the way, right? So understood now? Yes. Okay, how to, now how to, understood here? Yes, now you can take a horizontal or vertical, you can take it. Yes, you can change it this way. Okay, directions, that is, and the cell margins also there. You can put the margin also. Then see, width, you can increase the width of the height by using the height. Can you see that? It is increasing, right? It is centimeter, you can see that. Yes, you can write also there, or you can use the small that, launcher, you can use that arrow, small, and you can make it like, okay. So this way you can adjust your, mark sheet. Okay. Okay. Now, you can adjust your mark sheet and you can start typing here. Now, here, okay, all the designs are there. Okay, now you can see the eraser. I have taken the eraser and see, in between I am going to delete my line. Can you see here? Just with the help of eraser. That is the eraser. Wherever you want to delete, you can just click there. Okay, then draw table. So with the help of draw table, you can draw a full outline. You can see, can you draw it here? See, with the help of draw. Yes, children, this is the second method. Select a number of columns and the number of rows and select, click on OK. Okay, so now children, what are the advantages of table? By using the table, we can easily find out the information, and it is one of the efficient way to summarize the given information into the form and form of columns. So you can add the texture also, right? With the help of design, you can create a different layouts, right? This is the second method we are using to create a table by using rows and columns. Okay, so see the quick styles. Okay, with the help of these tools, we can make our table attractive, right? Okay, changes and all. So in table we can add the information in specific way rather than in paragraph. So it makes the data more understandable and efficient. Okay. Now split the Cox cell. See here again I am splitting the cell, the last cell, that is 2 columns and 2 rows. Can you see this? 2 columns, I made it 2 columns and 2 rows. You can split the columns with the help of layout. You can select the pen also, the different pen. So table reduces the complexity of the information or data and represent the visual information in more easy format. So I think hope so understood children what is the use of table in PPT, that is PowerPoint. We can insert a table in PowerPoint, right. So one more way is there now. Yes children, okay. Just writing the text in that splitted cells. You can increase, decrease, okay. So where the tables are using, it is widely used in communication, research and data analysis, okay. Data, and now insert, and the last option now, draw table. So with the help of draw table is like a pencil, so you can draw the table, okay. So this way, yes, you can, yes, draw the table, okay, rows and columns, okay. So you have learned the 3 ways, right, to create a table in PowerPoint, right, okay. So left to right is the number of columns and top to bottom is the number of rows. Is that clear children? Yes, okay. So now we will go to the hyperlink. What is hyperlink? Okay. So hyperlink in PowerPoint are similar to links you might have seen on a website. They allow you to jump back and forth between a specific slides in your presentation. Okay. So the hyperlink in the web page, have you seen the hyperlink? We are clicking that link, particular link, it will open another page, isn't it, in our web page. The same thing in our PowerPoint you are doing. One way, this is the simple way here, hyperlink, okay. And in the hyperlink, can you see here? So here it is taking here current folder, okay, existing folder. Which are the existing folders are there? I have taken one e-commerce one folder, PPT folder is there. I want to add, okay, I want to add in this presentation. So here existing for a web page, place for the document. Can you see here? Email, right? This is the different way you can take, okay. Click here, okay, see e-commerce I have taken, and can you see that line over there? Okay, it is coming. That means you have, what you have done, this is a hyperlink. That means when you click that hyperlink, some other page will open, whatever you are linked, okay. So in the web page you are saying, right, now we will go to the presentation mode and we will see here. So your cursor is become hand now. That means some file is hidden over there, right. So just I will click there and I will open the CEO. This file I have added with the help of hyperlink, right. You can use a hyperlink in 5 different types hyperlink you can do it, okay. Here connecting web page also you can connect it in your presentation, or you can existing files or new file you can connect it, or email, okay, send email. So everything you can do with the help of hyperlink. Now I will remove the hyperlink. See, again go to hyperlink and just in the down, remove link is there. Can you see the right hand side? Remove link. Just click on that, remove link. So it will go now. Now see that line is there? No, that means you have not done the hyperlink, okay. So this hyperlink, okay, here hyperlink. So this is the hyperlink. Now action button. What is that action button? You know, action buttons are built-in shapes, okay. These are the built-in shapes you can add to a presentation and set to link to another slide. Action button is nothing. This is also hyperlink, but we are using with the shape, we are taking the shapes and we are linking the page into another page. Now I have taken one arrow, right. this arrow I have taken as right as a back. When I'll click this, okay, this slide will open which slide? Previous slide. Okay, so we are in now 10th, slide number 10th. So now here I will write, and you know all of you how to edit the text. Right click, edit text, and I have written here back. When I'll click this arrow, the slide will go to which slide will open? Slide number 9. See, mouse click on mouse click, hyperlink. And here you have to select the slide. Which slide? I want to open a previous slide. So I have selected, see here, I have selected previous slide. Okay children, with the help of hyperlink. Okay, so hyperlink here, action buttons. Why we are using action button? You can use a different shapes. Okay, so now see, after the hyperlink, always go to a presentation mode or slideshow view. I think all of you know, right? Okay, now I will put one more now. Okay, one more action button in the, okay, I have taken back, right? Okay, I will take one more now, next or up, whatever. Okay, so I will select the one more. Okay, so here, okay, now edit text and I will write here next. Okay, it will go to where it is now. I am in present, I am in a slide number 9. Okay, now again mouse click and hyperlink. Okay, that I have taken previous one. Now this I will take a next slide. Next slide. So I have given here a hyperlink to within a slide. You can give it to web page also. We can give it to email also. We can give a different file also. Now see, okay, advanced. Now see here next. Okay, so next page, when I'll click there, okay, here you can use as when here you can jump from one to last to in between, anyhow you can do. See here, open. Now again I will use a back. See, yes children, understood? Just you will use what? Hyperlink. So hyperlink and action button. Here I have used hyperlink. With the help of hyperlink you can do it. Yes, you can, okay, link the slides, right? No need to go to a next slide, just with the help of action button. Okay, we can do the hyperlink. Yes children, now action buttons are what? Ready-made buttons, right? Ready-made buttons, these are the ready-made buttons. Shapes, you can insert any shapes. Okay, so action buttons in PowerPoint let users navigate a presentation by themselves. They also let users click a button to open a linked file or web page. See here, okay, you can link it. Yes, when you, okay, understood. Now I will take one more and I will take a different, this not mouse click. Okay, I'll take here. Okay, here PowerPoint offers action buttons that play sounds when activated also. See, I have taken one up arrow, then go to first slide. Okay, first slide, but I am not going to take here. I will select here, listen children, I will select here, you will change the font size small. Okay, I am not giving to here mouse, click mouse, you can use, okay, insert and action button, not mouse click, mouse over. Okay, just mouse over. I am not going to click the mouse button. I will take mouse over and the first slide. Here I have used mouse over. First I had used mouse, click mouse, right? So mouse, okay, now see here, mouse over. When you take the cursor, I am not going to click there, just I will take the cursor into that particular, see, I am not going. Yes children, in this session we have learned insert table. Okay, how to insert a table. By using the table we can easily find out the information, and it is one of the efficient way for summarize the given information into the form of columns. Today we have learned insert table in 3 ways: insert table, draw table, right? And the action hyperlink. Hyperlink allow you to jump back and forth between the specific slides in your presentation. Is that right? And the action button, that is the action button is used for using different shapes we are using in hyperlink. So next session we will learn the more tabs and commands. Sai Ram.